see. What are they going to do? They're going to have send Matthew down bottom, maybe get that early fissure block for the Beastmaster. It will be the gyro mid, and they're going to send the Timber to the safe lane, hoping for the DK matchup, which it looks like they are going to get. At least Lella's headed there currently.
Yeah, I think Thunder Predator's kind of trying to out-mind game Quincy crew. Obviously, you expect Quinn to go mid, so Leo style, the typical mid laner for Thunder Predator, picks up Timbersaw, but he's not headed that way. So the carry MNZ. Kataro, he's going mid, you know, former mid laner. He's got no problems playing mid. I don't think Gyro does amazingly against Quap. I think the problem is they don't have any hero that goes well against Quap, which is something the panel was like, okay, who's going to play against Quap? Maybe you just send Leo style there to do his best, but it seems like they have other ideas, which is to get Leo style that good matchup versus DK you mentioned, and he's going to find it.
Yeah, mid is generally not the best lane for Gyro. You do get early experience, and of course cooldown can be powerful, but he's got a pretty low attack range. He really wants to chase with the rocket barrage, and it's hard to do that mid.
Yeah.
So, like you said, no one really does particularly well here, and I think this Gyro is going to struggle.
Anytime you get close to Queen of Pain, she's going to Shadow Strike you. So there's just not really an opportunity to get in close for Rocket Barrage. And if for whatever reason you somehow do, she blinks away. So I think the Quap matchup is a very bad one for Gyro. It's just a matter of...
And she outranges you heavily, too.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
230 attack range, something like that.
Yep.
Are you okay?
So I guess they're looking at this like, whose game matters more? Gyro having a good lane or Timber? And I guess they decide Timber's lane is the important one.
I agree with that. Timber can't really catch up that well.
Yeah.
And a Timber who gets ahead can take over. Maybe not the easiest game to do it in. Whereas Gyro, get those stacks, go back to the jungle. You don't have to frontline, so you can afford to be a little behind.
Yeah, and something I'm now realizing that is it's not a Gyro versus Quap 1v1 mid. It's going to be a 2v1 mid. We haven't seen this kind of meta in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. It used to be that you'd sometimes send your carry mid with a support. I remember there was like a Lich Morphling mid phase for a lot of teams where Morphling mid was all the rage and you just send a 5 position to secure his lane.
So you think he is going to stick here in dual lane?
I
was thinking he's just running to Leo style and trying to save a TP.
Oh, in the AA?
Yeah.
It could be the case.
It's pretty awkward duel. I guess you can give some chilling touch right clicks.
Yeah, hard to. Yeah, you're probably right, LD. That makes more sense.
I would love to see the dual lane. That would be something fresh, but I don't know if I believe.
Their lanes look better with it, maybe, because I think Timber's not a hero that wants to be splitting the XP. I think if AA is going up there, you're telling the AA, like, just do lots of pulls and stuff. And yeah, we're seeing AA wrap around mid.
Maybe a cheeky courier snipe.
He's just doing some early harass.
Okay. They know Quap's not going to have Blink at level 1.
Yeah.
So you could actually get these missiles off and some auto attacks.
Yeah, I think they want to at least give Gyro a good stop before the AA goes top, so it is a tough matchup.
Forces
instantly.
SVG. Oh, that's great for Leo style.
Yeah. So as far as Quap Gyro with like a support with them, Gyro is, I would say, slightly less level dependent. Like the Quap wants the solo XP typically, so Thunder Predator may just be okay with this 2v2 mid.
Yeah, you'd rather the 2v2 than the 1v1.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is good. And hey, you've got a 1v1 Timbersaw versus DK. That's fantastic. This is the lane you were hoping for in the mid lane when you pick this Timber, and you still get it in a side lane. So I think this lane step is good for Thunder Predator.
All right. Well, looks like they have the relatively good lanes that you mentioned they need to start putting together. Let's see if they can make something happen with it. Our last lane, we'll take a look at that. There's nothing too exciting going on mid. It is an Earthshaker Beastmaster double melee versus the Tusk. Of course, you do have the Boar. Versus the Yawar Leshrac, who is off to a pretty hot start here. Frank, still trying to get a CS and trying to not feed first blood. So, well, we said better lanes, but that maybe makes them worse.
They got a really fast level 2. That's one of the things we're seeing a lot more of these side laners realize, like, forget about keeping your lane static. Farm that first wave or two as fast as possible and hit level 2 before the enemy, and then you kill them. And that's exactly what MSS does with the early Ice Shards plus tag team.
SVG just putting a little harass out with the Arctic Burn. He did go for a stack. I think he mistimed it. The AA has not made such a move. MJZ just holding the line in mid.
Yeah, as much as this is the perhaps good way to set up top and mid lane, I don't think by any means Thunder Predator win this mid lane. It'll be slightly even or maybe even still Quincy favored. Gyro with 6 last hits, 6 denies, Quap 7 and 1. They're putting a lot of pressure on Quap. They're just making the Quap's game as difficult as possible. But at the same time, Gyro is going to have a pretty difficult game playing in this mid lane as well.
MSS on a long journey around this bottom side of the map is going to run into Matthew.
I think Matthew's trying to pull creep waves, and he's not letting him do so.
Yeah, with the boots on the Tusk, he can chase you, keep the pace, as he will be going for some stacking, which looks like Matthew will be body blocking. So both players just kind of irritating each other.
Yeah. If you want to do that's easy camp pull, you generally want to double stack so you deny the wave, particularly in these 2v2 lanes. So nice play by Matthew.
Well, Leo Style off to a good start. The Timber, he is 19 and 3. He's getting his early XP. But it's not like he's really stopping Lelis here, who's about to get a Soul Ring and already has 13, maybe up to 15 CS. Like basically even with the Timber.
Yeah, we'll see how well this lane continues to go for the DK. It gets impossible, I would say, at level 6. Before that, around like level 5, the DK is really up in your face. But for now, he's managed to hold his own and not get too destroyed in this lane.
A symphony of orchestra hits.
Yeah. I like these lines that have the build-up. The moo and the orchestra hits are good.
There should be a larger variety of musical tones, I would say, so you can like synergize with your teammates, you know, practice your chemistry during the pauses. Create an actual concert, perhaps.
There's like an A through F note, depending what you want to play. You can do full Beethoven.
I think what we'd actually see is how musically not inclined the average human being is.
I'm sure there'd be some teams that would try hard that and like learn to do actual musical performances through the hero line, or the whatever it is.
Could have like a a concert viewing party. I'd attend if the music was good, but middle lane, some blows being traded here. Quinn does get frozen up.
Doing a good job killing these homing missiles. It's good gold, and also just stop yourself taking damage and getting stunned. But so far, pretty even mid lane, 22-7 versus 17-9. And experience-wise, Queen of Pain with a bit of an edge here.
Leo Style is kind of threatening Lelis as he goes for these bounty runes. He almost loses his courier. He's not yet level 6, though it looks like he may get it first here. As he's forcing Lelis to go for bounties, missing some XP under tower. And in fact, MJZ going to steal that one. So he will have the chakram first.
Yep. Quincy did get 3 of the 4 bounty runes, but Lelis, yeah, he's in some trouble. This top lane getting pretty tricky for him. Still doing okay, just maxing Breathe Fire with Soul Ring, so he's just going to be looking to keep these lane as pushed out as possible. No early point in Dragon Tail, so he's not going to be seeing any teammates rotate towards his lane. They're just going to ignore the Timber this game.
Quinn taking a bit of a beating here from MNZ and MJZ, but they have left him alone for now. Hopefully, for his sake, he gets the 6-minute rune. Coming soon, while the action bottom mounting. Yawar, fairly low, but still alive. The Boar tanking up the Edict. He tries to chase, but the Boar slowing him down. Roll forward with the snowball. They get the kill again. Beastmaster down once more, and now chasing for the 3rd kill of the map. Matthew slowed down. Can they finish him off? They do have a little mana coming for MSS. Tag team online. If he can just get in range, they should be able to secure that kill. While that's happening, in the mid lane, Quinn gets one, but he will trade his own life away. So Thunder Predator at least getting something on the board. 4-1 now the score. And meanwhile, up top, action everywhere, but Leo Style very low on mana. Can't really, well, I don't think can threaten Lelis. He's trying for it with the chakram. Does he have anything left in the tank? The Soul Ring is coming off cooldown. He's just gonna tease him.
Yep. Guess wrong with that last chakram. It wouldn't have been enough damage anyways, it looks like. So nice play by Lelis, keeping himself alive here in Leo Style. Still no Soul Ring, low on mana. Lelis is just forcing him to chew through most of his mana. Is actually holding his own pretty well in this tough matchup. He is behind about half a level, but the fact he's got this farm and this experience is a really good sign for Quincy.
What a brawl down bottom. They're forced to commit the roar, and then Frank has to run away. Nice fissure by Matthew, catches both the Leshrac and MSS. Unfortunately, that first roar, just a defensive one. MJZ coming in to assist, but doesn't have his level 6. no way to really set up for a kill here.
And Quinn got the solo kill mid. Something the panel mentioned, the Queen of Pain against these kind of agi carries, the Luna, the Gyro. It's so hard to have enough health and survivability to survive the combo once Sonic Wave is online. And this Gyro is having a pretty tough time mid. Slightly behind the Queen of Pain in terms of net worth, but the slaying doesn't get much easier.
MNZ posts up, but he has to drop the cooldown now. Quinn just narrowly dodging that, blinks away. MSS, maybe not so lucky. Snowball gonna drag him back to safety, and they can't give chase, so a good job once again dodging a gank.
Quinn would love a rune, but Thunder Predator doing a good job with rune control, have heroes at both sides on the 8-minute mark, so they stop Queen of Pain getting a rune, and that's going to force Quinn back to base.
And no stacks here for the Gyro, unfortunately. Meanwhile, there are some stacks off in the Radiant jungle. 2 at the moment.
Yeah, all that action we talked about has left very little time for the Thunder Predator supports to do anything except keep fighting and supporting their lane, so Gyro definitely a hero that wants those stacks.
So what should Thunder Predator do? Doesn't seem like sitting in the lanes is really working. Who do they gank? Where do they go? What do they change?
I think playing around this Beastmaster, he's probably the strongest hero in this off lane around his Roar and his Boars. Leave the Timbersaw just to keep playing by himself top, pressuring the tower. But realistically, I think Beastmaster with the AA is probably your best bet. Have the Roar into Cold Feet combo. Utilize the damage that the Chilling Touch and the Boars bring to the table as well, and it looks like those two heroes are looking to sync up down bottom.
Still quite a ways off from the ultimate. We'll need the Tome. As Leo Style up top forces out a TP. There's 3 heroes diving him. Big commitment. Can they chain stun him? They've got the nukes. He chains out, but the chase continues, and with the slow from the tag team, he cannot escape. That's a crucial kill.
Yeah.
A big blow to Thunder Predator.
I wasn't sure about Quinn going up top on the Queen of Pain. He was just trying to lane against the Timber for a bit. I was like, this is not a hero that can actually lane that well against a high-level Timber, but the whole idea was he just plays up there as bait. Once Timber committed to going on the Queen of Pain, Leshrac, who can kill Timber, TP's in, and Lesh Quap, plenty of magic damage. Timber cannot survive against that unless he has like a hood or something.
And suddenly you've got a glyph because Yawar is chunking your tower down with Edict.
Yeah.
Their push is insane here between the Lesh, the DK alone. These towers are going to melt, and something Thunder Predator have to respect.
Yeah, there's definitely a good window here before Timber gets like his first tanky item, where you can keep trying to bullying him and apply pressure. Leostyle just targets this top tier 1 tower. He's just running in and right-clicking. He is in really deep here and needs to be careful.
Now the tower in deny range. Can they kill him? Snowball coming through. Yawar has the stick, has a little more mana to work with. They've only brought Leostyle down to half. I don't know if they can do this with the help of the Quap. That's the extra damage they needed, and it will secure the kill. Give another one to Quinn. No help for this Timber. He is just face-tanking these 3 hero ganks.
Yeah, the first death was one thing, you know, you're not maybe expecting the Leshrac rotation, but once it's happened once and you just go right back to that top lane where the Lesh and the Queen of Pain just killed you. I don't know, it's kind of like fool me once, sure, but twice, I don't think that should happen. Leostyle just getting a little bit
I don't think
too
that
aggressive.
one was even a fool,
No.
you know, fooling.
He's just like, I'm creating space for my Gyro or something, which is, you know, sure, fair enough. Gyro's not the one getting ganked by Lesh and Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain's not even having to commit Sonic Wave to get those kills on Timber. It's just constant free farm. For the DK as well, elsewhere on the map, like everything's looking pretty good for Quincy when they're killing the Timbersaw.
Well, it looks like Shaker is going to get the Tome. I feel like they need this Ice Blast.
Yeah, I prefer the Ice Blast to the Echo too, especially
Maybe
when you have Roar.
Unless he's going to give it to MJZ.
I don't think
I
4
don't
positions
think so.
do that too often. Like, yeah, if I'm spending the gold, it's my Tome, but
Because it's like they just can't use the Roar to get kills right now.
yeah.
Like they roar and then nothing happens.
Yeah, they need
Where's
some
the
follow-up.
damage? Your Gyro doesn't want to be there. He's too squishy and vulnerable.
Yep. And Quincy are just fully taking control of the enemy jungle now. They've got this constant kill threat with a high-level Queen of Pain. The Tusk has level 6 as well, so that tag team plus Walrus Punch does a lot.
And while they're hiding in the jungle, Yawar is fearlessly taking towers. Tier 1 down top. The pressure from Lelis on mid. It's a full court press already, and we're barely 10 minutes in. The Quincy crew just looking to speed run this first set of map objectives. And can Thunder Predator defend? They will bring Leostyle into the lane.
Be careful.
But he's already lost half his health. He doesn't have that many reactive armor stacks. Up to 16 now, but that's after all the damage.
Yeah, he'll regen a bit. Has a salve at least once that poison wears off, but I think Quincy see him, and they know if they kill Leo Style again, this guy's going to be in a terrible place in terms of his game and also probably his mentality. You know, he's definitely a player known for occasionally getting a little bit tilted. Things have not gone as swimmingly as you'd hope when you give this Timbersaw the safe lane farm against the DK.
They are rotating on the bottom lane. Frank gonna get caught out here. Nice Wyvern ultimate. Not often you see it used offensively like that, but sets up the rest to get in range. They score the kill on the Beastmaster, and there's no real punishment for this. No push, no counter ganks. In fact, it's just another lost tower. Thunder Predator just getting outmaneuvered.
Yeah, UR had an 11-minute Yule Scepter, so it's so hard for any of these heroes to play on the map. Timbersaw has to be a lot more afraid of the Leshrac 2 now, who can set up his own kills.
And Quinn's a one-man army just driving this Gyro out of his own jungle. He forces 3 heroes to rotate. And without the Ice Blast, without the Beastmaster Roar there's no threat of a kill.
Yeah. They're moving really nicely around the map. DK, Leshrac giving them good tower pressure as well, taking both these side lane towers. It just feels like Quincy Crew are committing enough heroes to the right lane without like over-committing as 5. Like they're always making sure somebody is getting the easy farm on the map.
Nice courier snipe, a little uppercut from MSS. Leo Styles gonna waltz his way down, but he's gonna walk right into SVG. No curse at the moment for 10 more seconds, and they descend on mid. Matthew arrives. He's got Echo. Let's see what he can get done with it.
Though.
Oh, he's been shadow struck immediately. And Lelis is just walking in and out, tapping this tower. He's almost brought it into deny range.
Ooh.
Good chain away, but Leo Style dangerously low. You are just not feeling the Timber's impact right now. He wants to be in front, but he just can't. As Quinn jumps forward, beautiful Sonic Wave combo. He may pay with his life for this blink. Can he get out? The Echo Slam committed. They do get the kill. That ends a killing spree, but it's also going to cost them Matthew 3 down and maybe a 4th.
Curse.
Oh, they've got Curse for MNZ. They can slow him down. They can finish him off. There is no Beastmaster this entire time. He's walked all the way from bottom just in time to watch his last buddy die, and he'll be able to do nothing but back away.
There's such a good mid-game lineup on the Quincy side. All 3 cores. They haven't got any greedy hero that just wants to farm and hit creeps. Everybody's ready to fight. We'll see it again here. I think Leshrac casting Edict there, he had the Yule Scepter and didn't cancel the chain, which forced Quinn to have to chase for the kill. So very tiny little misplay, but ultimately Quincy far enough ahead and so strong that it doesn't really matter in the end. They still easily convincingly win the fight. Quinn just going down, giving Thunder Predator a small consolation prize.
We just haven't seen a move from Thunder Predator gods. It's been all reactions, all farming, and just taking punches.
Yeah, they need to
When
be
are
the
they
ones.
going to do something?
Yeah, grab a smoke on your supports, go with Beastmaster, roar into Ice Blast. Like, you have to show some heroes on the map, but that's what I think Timbersaw can try and do. The problem is there's so many heroes that can kill him. And well, there's so many heroes that can kill anyone.
I feel like I'm watching like a pub when the team just starts tilting. You know, they're kind of just mindlessly playing their own game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, in pubs, it's like, okay, things are going badly. Let's just keep trying to farm to catch up. But that's ultimately just making things worse because it's just free kill after free kill for Quincy.
Grant lied to us. He promised a brave, bold, and dominant Thunder Predator, and we get the punching bag of the group thus far. Where's that fire? We're not seeing it right now. We're just seeing MJZ getting jumped. Easily dealt with.
Fire's coming out of Lelis's mouth. He's breathing fire all over them, and Thunder Predator have no answers at all for Quincy right now.
Yeah, it's been the Quincy and Crazy show in the group thus far. Quincy looking to stay undefeated and also go up to 3-0. And 14-2 puts them in prime position to take the game advantage here. Leo Style just kind of bot walks his way out to bottom, trying to create a little space, and he's going to walk right into the gank. It looks Shadow Strike, blink forward. They've got a snowball, they've got a blink on Lelis, and they're going to get almost certainly a kill. They are rotating heroes in, finally trying to support Leo Style, but he's too far out and he's too late. Now it's Frank's turn to fight. He's going to roar. Lelis, Quad Bolt comes through, pushing them back, and buying a little time. The Beastmaster Necrobook doing decent damage here, but there's just not that follow-up. Ice Blast already committed, and they just don't have the final burst to score the kill. Timber down, now Beast down.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team just walking away.
You know the game's going well when DK doesn't even finish maxing Dragon Blood. He's just like, yeah, I'm going to start maxing my stun. This game's a bit too easy, you know. I thought the easy for Leslau meme in the Twitch chat was just a meme, but no, it's because, you know, Quincy crew have been winning these games pretty damn easily. Especially Thunder Predator, who, like you say, a bit of a punching bag so far here in game number 1.
And Quincy definitely itemizing to keep the pressure up. We're going to see an early DK pipe. And that is all the D push. It's pretty much all nuke damage here. You've got a little pure from the Timber. But they will be able to siege high ground with impunity at a very early stage. Not a great Roche lineup. So if they want to go for that, it may take them quite a while. But for now, just keeping the pressure on the lanes. Tier 2 mid, likely the next objective. They're kind of dancing between that and bottom, and they will decide, let's go for the kills towards mid.
Yeah, I think they'll just go wherever the heroes are. They'll take... With Blink DK, you can just kill anyone you find. And
Blink DK, indeed. Finds MJZ, an easy score, and MSS looking for more. Heads to the top side.
And he's going to perhaps get here before these heroes decide to back off and TP out. Gyro, is he going to get... He gets greedy. He goes for this.
Matthew wants to keep him alive, but he might end up just feeding away another kill.
No
the
blink.
homie missile being dealt with. MNZ in all kinds of trouble. There's just no
Quinn
good
blinked
echo
into trees.
available. He will end up retreating out, but Lelis there at least going to salvage the Matthew kill. Snowball, and they'll take the lower hanging fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, slight misclick by Quinn. Blinked into trees, so he couldn't give Tusk vision for the snowball. Not the end of the world.
We're going to see another death for Leo style. Back to bottom lane.
We are LD.
And can't get the vision for the Yules, or no, cast the Yules actually. Did he misclick?
I guess he initiated with it.
I didn't see it.
Stun?
Maybe
Yeah,
I just came late to it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. But Timber was full health, so maybe he missed the Yule's stun timing, would be my guess. But, not sure.
In any case, well, for once, Leo style, he lives to fight.
Yep. Whether by his own doing or Quincy Crew's, who knows. 9k gold lead just 18 minutes in. That is quite the lead. Especially with how it is a bit tricky to get gold on this patch compared to some past eras. And
the only thing I could really think of that could turn this game around is a Shaker Blink and an incredible Echo.
Yep, I think that's pretty right.
Unfortunately, with this lineup, like, they're going to get Aegis. It looks uncontested. And I think they just walk down lanes. I don't know if he's going to have time to farm it.
Yeah, they're pretty good at going high ground with DK ulti and Leshrac Edict. They're going to have a pipe as well to back them up, give them some survivability. Thunder Predator will get some tower gold. Bottom lane, they take a tier 1. But, yeah, they're going to be put under a lot of pressure. And even the Gyro is not really ready to teamfight until he has the BKB to go with his Ag Scepter.
MSS, he is ready. Ready to go for these pickoffs. MJZ. Just a bit too far back, but that frees up the top lane. Another easy tower takedown, another uncontested push for Quincy crew. So 2 tier 2s to go, and then it'll just be high ground left on the list as MNC charges out into the river. Will get stunned, first trouble. They're trying to push bottom with the Beastmaster army. This is quick work, so a little split push opportunity for Thunder Predator and a slight reprieve. But as I say that, Matthew, he may get caught out here. Tries to run, shards, uppercut. Almost instantly brings him down. With the urn, the follow-up is there. Basically a solo kill for MSS, and they lose a courier, and they will lose Matthew as well.
Yeah. Quinn's still seeing if he can find anyone but Leo-style TP out. I think Quincy crew for a second there looked like confused about what to do. Should they kill bottom? Should they kill these supports? They got both outposts. Like, there's just like all these heroes on the map that they can kill. It's just like they're gonna pick and choose what they want, you know. Thunder Predator right now is just like this buffet menu where it's like, okay, I'll take an Airshake kill with a bit of AA. Can't have it all, but
little filet mignon, you know, maybe a cheeseburger, French fries, some nice Brussels sprouts. I'll take, like you said, a bit of everything.
Yeah. They're sharing the pain right now.
But perhaps they will overindulge and then find themselves with a little tummy ache, and that will be the turnaround for Thunder Predator going into game 2. Or so they can hope, because it looks pretty hopeless right now. MNZ, he's caught out, silenced immediately, goes for the TP, the snowball interrupts, he will not escape, and nor will the Shaker, who gets cursed and dealt with. Frank muscling him down. It's a quick double for Yawar. It's an easy tier 2 mid. It's a real thumping to Thunder Predator that's basically felt hopeless since the 6-7 minute mark.
Yeah, it's getting pretty ugly here.
I'm not feeling like they're really like bringing their A game, you know? It doesn't seem to me like Quincy Crew's like utterly outplaying them. It's just like they're just kind of running down lanes, dying one by one, and accepting their fate.
Bit of outplaying themselves. Yeah. I think at this point, yeah, very much a hopeless scenario where there's not a whole lot you can do, but everything that led up to this point was definitely Thunder Predator. Like you kept saying, it's like, when are they making the moves? When are they going to try and be initiating? And rather than play reactionary Dota, you have to occasionally make a smoke play yourself, look to use some of these killing tools like the Roar, the Ice Blast. Like, we haven't seen an aggressive move from Thunder Predator all game long.
Well, they are baiting Leo style. Is this their big opportunity? No Blink Dagger. No real, like, crazy gambit up their sleeve. And they, in the end, decide there is nothing to go for there. We'll back away.
He went for this pipe for survivability, but now he doesn't have a way to purge off the Queen of Pain Orchid. So
they really just don't have that much damage right now.
They do not.
Because Leo Style's going to go down and
trying to get Lelis.
But he is a tank.
Oh, Shaker. TP'd into the curse.
TP'd into death, and so too Frank will fall. A 26-2. Keep it going. Quincy Crew just styling. Calmly, casually styling.
Just call it, boys.
Put the shades on.
Go game 2. I don't think there's any turning this one around.
I don't know if we've seen a worse beatdown in this group stage.
I don't think so. This is
every phase of the game. Farm, lanes, rune control, towers, team fight, chat wheel usage. I mean, they're just, it's a full court sweep. Come on, Thunder Predator. Wake up!
Them.
You'd think it was like 6 a.m.
Leo Style TPing in for some calculated feeding.
Getting those stacks up.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. He's not even hitting creeps here or using spells. I think, yeah, if you look at Leo Style right now, that says it all.
Okay, this is the ultimate trap. They've just been waiting all this time so they can give up one more Shaker kill. Then he's going to go buyback. They're going to turn it around. They're going to get a full team wipe as they started off with Yawar. That's a godlike streak down. It's time to charge forward. Thunder Predator sprinting the massive trap. They still even have a Roar available. Quincy's almost losing his Aegis. Mr. CCNC will go down once, but they have no Beastmaster for the Roar in round 2. He's a little too patient that time. And, well, I thought it could be a great trap, gods. I really wanted to believe.
Oh, they got their 3rd kill, LD. That was an improvement.
That's a big 400 gold swing, you know, 1,400 XP.
It's the most promising thing they've done all game, I'd say.
So Jesus. Let Quincy Crew throw a little bit. That was your crowning achievement.
Yeah, I mean, the Timber TP'd bottom and just kind of pretended he was AFK. It's kind of the NA, like, go end mid, but you're not really giving up.
But your 5-man smoke that mid.
Well, that's less the NA thing. NA, when you say go end mid, usually
that's the Southeast Asian thing.
Exactly. You're like, oh, we gave up, guys. Go end. Surprise.
Well, they're trying their absolute pants off.
Yep. Matthew's AFK in the fountain, trying to get his Blink Dagger gold. Give it another few minutes and he'll be there. You know, that's...
He's harvesting mangoes, okay? He's not AFK.
Tending to the fields.
Yes. This is a peaceful Shaker. Despite his glowing golden eyes, which look rather demonic.
Earth Shaker is now the Earth Tender. Uh-oh. So close. Okay, so you're going to TP out. Oh. He died by the mango tree that he...
What are we watching?
Cared so much about.
What the hell are we watching? MJZ. He's
We're watching the feed train.
MSS. He'll throw out the shards. Oh, what a trap by MSS.
He can get this kill, but he might die for it. So I think he's going to decide, nah, probably not worth killing an AA. Okay, now
or
it is.
Is it? Now, let's just give him a little ray of hope and then snuff him out. No, I'll snowball away. Just want to let you know I could kill you if I try. Lelis, is he in trouble? We'll force staff back. SVG there to salvage. Nope. Still looking for their first racks. So Thunder Predator, all they need now is a Rapier. I don't know why he has an MKB queued up. What the hell is he thinking?
Yeah. Rapier all the way. I'm down.
You're not fooling anyone, bud. I mean, seriously, it's basically a rapier gyro is the only way I see them getting back into this. Or a series of feeds, but it starts with Matthew going down again. I don't know if he's ever getting this Blink Dagger Gods. He's at 1960 gold, trying to run away on Leo style. Down he goes. There's the curse. MNZ with the BKB. Pretty hard to kill off, but they're just going to right-click him down. Quinn with the ultimate gets the kill. That'll be 4. The lone survivor is Frank. Back to the Mango Fields. Still not calling it. Is there like a secret NA like blood pact that you're just not allowed to call GG until the win percentage is like 120 to -20?
Maybe they're just trying to match their GG call timing with their play right now. You know, it's like their ability to call GG is just as bad as their ability to play against Quincy.
Well,
crew.
listen, I have a lot of experience in calling GG and sitting the fountain. I'm happy to teach you guys anytime.
Yeah, it's a skill knowing when to GG out.
At L Deep with 3 E's, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
I don't charge.
I think they want to have one last hurrah with the Shaker Blink. He died farming it in the mid lane of the tier 3 there. They have the Gyro BKB, the Shaker Blink. It's a 1 in a million, but they'll take that
Here
shot.
we go. Level 1 ultimate. Look for the big echo. Any moment, there's a pipe up. He's been revealed. He walks away like a coward. He flees. He hides on the high ground, searching for that golden opportunity, which he might not get if Yuar just jumps in and kills his whole team. He throws out a Wayward Fissure. It's a complete whiff. It's a disaster.
Here comes Matthew.
He's still baiting. He's still waiting.
Matthew's ready.
Yeah, there's not going to be anything left to echo at this rate. Come on, Matthew, get in there, buddy.
He's gonna do it, LD.
Waiting out the Lelis BKB.
Oh, no.
But Lelis
Smoke
sees
was
him.
popped.
Lelis scares him off. He's going to kill off Leostat while it's happening. Matthew can't jump in because Lelis is all over his ass. He's got to go back to the fountain and wait for a fresh set of feeds.
Okay, let's. He's got another smoke. Smoke number 3 attempt. Is this the one?
Pick up your mangoes. That's your real purpose in life right now, Matthew. And here we go. A smoke, a move.
They're split up. They know this is coming. Perfect positioning from Quincy. All 4 heroes.
I mean, could there be a more predictable 5-man echo attempt than this?
Not really. And yeah, they'll play it safe. Matthew is now smoked towards the top side of the map. He's like, okay, I'm going to wait till they go for the megas. 4 racks, no big
yes,
deal.
MNZ is just walking out mid with 2 lanes of racks down and 5 heroes in his base. Surely there's nothing behind him.
Yeah,
but they're still going to chase.
Stumped.
They're going to move in. MNZ does pick up an Orb of Corruption. Oh, that's a pretty value item for the stage of the game as Leo Style does get jumped by Lelis. Don't really want to go on the DK here. Oh, hoping for squishier targets. Solid 32k gold advantage at 29 minutes. Over 1,000 advantage per minute accrued. And looking to ratchet it up further. Still waiting for Matthew. Both cores are BKB'd.
Oh, beast.
He's going to lose MNZ before he even gets in position. He tries to head to the left. He's back to the right. And all the while, MNZ just walking back to the base. They lose 2 more cores. Almost lose their gyro.
They're tipping the Shaker. They're like, where's your echo, bro? You got that blink. Is it coming?
We see you. We see you.
They're like, come on, 1 echo, guys. Let's
just let him have the echo, and then they'll GG out. Does he have a smoke anytime soon?
I think they've used them all up for that last high ground defense attempt.
Matthew got a little too high, lost his bearings, and as he comes to, his base in shambles.
Oh. Quincy just outclassing Thunder Predator from start to finish.
We've got people from the past saying they're from the future, and they can confirm Thunder Predator is going to win this game in the Twitch chat right now, so I'm sure they're not full of it. I believe.
If people think Navi are going to win at TI2 against the play, probably everyone's like, they lost, you know? It's Naga.
All right, Leo Style. Just creating space, creating opportunity. Ice Blast
Again, you are.
coming through. Still waiting on Matthew. Quinn's BKB, it's getting shorter. If they just keep on feeding, these BKBs will go down, and they end up getting the kill. Kills the Necrobook on his way out.
I was like, what killed him? Okay.
Was that, I think that was the Shadow Strike, maybe?
Might have been. Yeah, he has the AoE Shadow Strike, so I think the AoE Shadow Strike caught the Necrobook.
Ah, now we found the comeback mechanic.
Yep. And Matthew, we haven't even seen an Echo Slam. Think how good this
I don't think
Thunder
we've
Predator...
seen a blink. Has he even used the Blink Dagger? That's my question.
That's promising stuff. You know, there's good stuff that is coming Thunder Predators' way if this game can drag on and if they can get like 4 more items on Gyrocopter, you know. Double his net worth and...
Quincy Crew remembering Roshan exists, thinking about going for it.
What is this Roshan thing you speak of?
I'd be pretty annoyed if I was Quincy Crew.
I'd be like, why aren't these guys GGing out?
Is that the game plan? Just like tilt them by just refusing to GG and just being annoying, so they'll be flabbergasted going into game 2. The next level mind games.
So.
I mean, the online tournament grind is getting some players. We heard that from Brax the other day. You know, so maybe this is just how you take the strat to the next level. You don't bitch about it in the post-match interview. You bring it into your gameplay. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying here, okay?
There is a, you know, you want to exhaust them. Quincy Crew, I guess, no longer playing with any Europeans on their team, so it's not exactly late at night for anyone on their team. But smoke up, instantly pop, DK. They thought they were going for Roshan, but not the case.
But it's an absolute bait here as Lelis charges in. He is taking heavy damage, has to pop that BKB, but Yawar gets onto MJZ, does barely get off an Ice Blast, which I think might have been dodged there. No, not quite.
Trouble.
He is frostbitten, in a bit of trouble indeed. MSS also stepping forward, dodges the homing missile. What a player! MSS to the rescue, then Quinn coming through for the clutch kill. Still waiting on Shaker. He's off to the right. This has to be his big chance to make a big play. I don't think he can solo kill Yawar. Don't even think about it, Matthew. You are going to feed. But if he doesn't go for it, well, then his team will feed instead. Frank down. Matthew, he's found the safety of the high ground outside his base. No one can hurt him here unless he TPs back to the fountain. Then they can hurt him there instead.
Yeah.
And he will just watch his teammates die. Now the throne exposed, and to the end,
GG is called.
Mercifully upon us. My God, use your abilities.
Well,